Hey, this is Gracie and Kunjay. I've got to be a little bit quiet because it's so late. As you can see, it is almost midnight. 22 minutes until then. So yeah, I just wanted to get this video out, and I was planning to do it earlier today, but then I just kept talking about nonsense and all. And then I tried to do it again, but then I wasn't home alone anymore, and now technically not home alone, but I'm the only one awake right now, or so I think. I haven't heard anyone else walking around and stuff, so. And I don't think that they've said good night or anything, so. I don't know. I mean, they must be sleeping because they typically, go to bed at well, 11 sometimes. Well, between 11 and midnight, and typically, not midnight on, weekdays. So it is really Wednesday today. But I'm not gonna do, the update video today. I'll have to do that, sometime later. I don't know when. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it tomorrow because then, there's gonna be even more people here then. So yeah, so I probably won't be able to do it then, but I'll just see, you know. Yeah. But anyways, so yeah. I'll just see when I'll be able to do everything else, but now I'm gonna do this anyways. So yeah, this is the next up in Jorvik, if you couldn't already tell by literally saying it there. So yeah, next up in Jorvik. And this came out on the 4th of January, which, yeah, that's the day that I went back here because I was gone for the holidays and stuff. And then on Thursday, I just really went to the shops. I got down a little late, went to the shops, and that was basically it for that day. And I just was eating dinner, and that was it. On Friday, what did I do then? I don't remember. I don't think I did much on Friday. I think I just relaxed because I was kind of tired from the holiday stress and stuff. Yeah, I don't think I actually did much really any of these days. And then on Monday I just stayed in my room the entire day. And I mean, I have been doing some YouTube videos for last week's update and stuff, and for the weeks I've been gone, so I've done that over the weekend. But yeah, and then yesterday was my birthday. So yeah, so then I really just woke up right before the guests were arriving, and then we had dinner, and I just stayed out for the rest of the day, or at night really though. So, and then I woke up today and started well, first doing some other stuff, and then I tried to make the video, and then I wasn't home alone anymore. So, and I don't quite feel too comfortable talking, about stuff when there's other people around. I don't know why. It's just, yeah, I don't like it. So, yeah. But anyways, next up in Jorvik. The Winter Festival has left Jorvik in the cold. That's, why I had to do videos over the weekend. And I did a few, just to, do everything that I missed and all. But I did not buy, the horses, and I did not get all of the, sets that you could exchange, tokens for, but I did get everything from the shop where, you know, like everything was going away. So yeah, so like, you know, the things that can wait until next year, I didn't bother too much with. I got some of it, but I waited with some of it as well because I was like, it's gonna come back next year, and then maybe even the horses will be on sale. So why not pay a little less? Like, it's not like I need the horses right now or anything. So yeah, yeah. But anyways, the winter festival has left Jorvik in the cold. I read that, didn't I? The snow is still on the ground for another month, which I think is really nice that Star Stable does because, you know, like sometimes it's snow in real life as well, and then, you know, it's kind of like matching the outside with the inside, you know. And I like that. And it's been like super cold. Actually, it's pretty warm right now. Gee. Yeah, it's been pretty cold. Like, not that this shows it, but yeah. Anyways, it's been like down to negative, like more than negative 20 degrees. And this is one of the places where it's like typically the warmest. So, yeah, like where I live. So it's been like more than negative 20 degrees Celsius some days. Which is like so crazy because it's like, yeah, like I said, this is typically one of the warmest places. And for that to be so cold, yeah. But anyways, stay warm together and start 2024 with new adventures. Ardennes. Ardennes? Ardennes? I don't know. January 10th. The ground shakes as chunky Ardennes makes their way through snowy Jorvik. With 7 gorgeous coat colors and 2 unique mane and tail styles, you will find your first 2024 friend in Whaledale. New tack sets with a celestial theme are perfect for these cold Jorvik days. Let's start the year with a new snowy snack. What? A new story snack. Fripp will be waiting for you in Fort Maria. So I mean, like, I could technically do that, like, whenever, really. As well as, of course, like, new horses and new tack. Like, that stays forever, basically. Well, not maybe forever, but it's gonna stay for a while. Um, but yeah, I don't even know how to pronunciate that name. Like, Ardennes? I don't know. But anyway, so new horses, new tack, um, and a new story snack. So yeah. So I don't feel like any of those are like anything, you know, like you need to do right now. I feel like they can wait for a bit, so I'm gonna try to do it as soon as I can, but it's just like, yeah, I'm going away like now in, well, less than 2 weeks on Monday, so I don't really have that much time. But then after that, like, I'll be here for a good amount of time, like, I don't know, 3 months or so, with no real plans, so yeah. Like, sure, I'll probably do something and all, but it's just like, I don't really have any plans for that time, so, but yeah. Crips Agents Part 2, January 17th. The epic missions continue. Fripp has heard of strange, possibly evil, activities and enlists the Soul Riders to check it out. We only hope nothing catastrophic happens. I mean, if you're saying like, oh, we hope this doesn't happen, then it's pretty guaranteed to happen, especially when, you know, like, it's like a game or TV show or, you know, like, that says that. Because it's just like, when you say, you know, like, oh, I hope nothing bad happens, and it's like, well, you know what happens, so something bad is gonna happen. Um, which is luck, I guess. All of us that are gonna do it. But yeah, like, I'm leaving, you know, like, on the 22nd, and I'll try to do the video before I go, but I just don't know if I'll be able to. So, yeah, so I'll just see, but if not, like, you know, that can wait until I get back, really, so it's not like any rush with that. So, yeah. Path of Terra, January 24th, so that's just after I leave. The snow doesn't bother the wildlife in Hollowwoods, so why not get your green thumb out early? Meet Gaia, or Garden Guide, and learn more about our third path in Hollowwoods. Waltz of the Fireflies, January 31st. Collect light by speeding through Hollowwoods. Meet new faces needing help gathering the fireflies. It will be worth your and your horse's time. So yeah, and I think that I'm probably going to like be gone at least until the Wednesday, that like the week after I go. Like somewhere between the Wednesday and like the Friday the week after. No, sorry, Saturday the week after, and I don't quite like to go on Sundays or Mondays because that just like doesn't work too well with like doing a bit of like grocery shopping and stuff because well often a lot of shops are closed on Sundays where I live, and like the new weeks like sales and stuff, they're typically not out on Mondays, at least not super early, so yeah, so it's like Tuesday is like maybe, but yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday they actually work better, so because then I can plan what I'm looking for at the shops and where I'm getting this that is on sale here, and yeah, but yeah, so I don't know like when I'll be able to do these things. Um, Probably the last two when I get back, and then yeah, we'll see about these two. But yeah, since I'll have like so much more time when I get back compared to now before I go, I'm thinking it's maybe more likely that I'll do it like after, because then like I'll literally have no plans until like around the middle of May. So when I come back, like around the beginning of February, I don't have anything till the middle of May. So that's February, March, April, and then a little bit of May, so it's like, yeah, yeah. But anyway, so that is the nextupinjorvik update. I'm thinking I'm probably obviously looking for the most forward to that one, because that's like, a quest, and that's what I like the most on Star Stable. I'm thinking this is the least one, because I just don't really care too much for like horses and tack and stuff like that. I mean, I like the story snack. Um, so yeah. These ones are, like about the like Hollywood's things that are new this year. And I think like it came in the fall, didn't it? Pretty sure it was the fall. Yeah. Because I think that, like the summer was like kind of a little early. Because I remember like, doing the video maybe on a Wednesday when like I was home alone, and then like um and suddenly like, heard someone, like open the door. Like the door that like the main like you're going out door, I don't know what it's called, but like the entrance door, if you will. And I got so scared because I was like, we're supposed to be gone so far away. What's going on? Like, is someone trying to break in? So I got so scared. But yeah, because like the person I live with was at a funeral for someone that I didn't know too much ever. Like, I'm a little unsure even who he was. So, but so it might have been someone I met, but then like just barely or whatever. So That's why I wasn't going. And then they were going to like Sweden to do a little bit of shopping as well. And then like in between the funeral and the shopping, they had like bought some stuff like at the place where the funeral was. And then they were just like coming home with that before going to Sweden. And I know it might seem weird that I'm like, saying like going to Sweden because like, what you mean you're going to a country to do grocery shopping? But it's like, here in Europe, like, countries are kind of like small, and it's like, it takes, like an hour or so, maybe two, but like 1 or 2 hours to go over to Sweden and do grocery shopping at this one, like, shopping mall there. And often a lot of times the prices are a lot, like, lower in Sweden for things, and they have like a lot of like, more stuff as well. Like, they have so many different, like, items, like they have, uh, yeah, like here, let's say, like we have three different types of this one thing, and there they have like, 50 or whatever, like random numbers, but you get what I mean. So it's like they have just like, a lot more products and different, like, versions of each product, like, and it's typically a lot cheaper. So it's like, yeah, we'll sometimes go there, um, to do a bit of grocery shopping and stuff because it's like, so much cheaper than here. So yeah, living in Norway, by the way, if anyone wondered. So, yeah, and it's like, I think that like the funeral was 1 or 2 hours away, so it's like, so it's like, mhm. And I mean like short going like, an hour or two or whatever it is, like, it is less than 2 hours, that's for sure. But yeah, to go to like each way, I'm pretty sure as well. To go to a shopping mall, like that might seem strange to some people, but it's like, it is so much cheaper that is like, worth it kind of. So yeah, and also, like they have so many more, like products. So there are so many things that just doesn't exist here that they have there. But yeah, so yeah. But yeah, but that scared me a bit because I was like, weren't you just like gonna be gone the entire day and then someone's here? Like, but yeah. But I mean, like, I guess like you can kind of hear when it comes to, like your family members and like people, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like family members, friends, people you're used to being around. Um, like, people you can kind of like, hear that's them without, like seeing them, without them talking. You can just hear it by the way they're walking, moving, like coughing if they do, you know what I mean? So it's like, you kind of, understand that it's that person, like, and not like an intruder or whatever, but yeah. I was scared for a sec because I was like, what's that? you know? But then it was just like, and also I think I got like a message on Messenger about like, oh, we had to just stop by to put some stuff away because we did some shopping there too. But yeah, yeah. But yeah, that was like, I was, just sitting doing a video thinking I was gonna be home alone the entire day, and then I just hear someone like open the door, the front door, and I'm like, yeah, and I got quiet for a bit because it's like, what is that? Um, so that was a little scary because it's just like, you're expecting for to be alone for a lot longer, and then, like suddenly you hear the front door open, and you're like, nobody's supposed to open the front door now. What's going on? But yeah, and I think I maybe got the message like a little bit earlier, but I just didn't see it because I was doing a video. Whew. But yeah, anyways, I am going now to go and eat, because like I've just like, been in bed like all day basically. I went to bed like at 6, 7-ish in the morning. So yeah. Um I went to bed at like 6, 7 in the morning and then woke up at, 2, 3, whatever, maybe 4. So, and I often like stay up in the night because, like other people are up in the day sometimes. So the night is like, when I get to be up alone and stuff. And yeah, so, and I think that's nice. But yeah, and my dinner for like today, which still today, not after midnight yet, it's just like leftover pizza because for my birthday we ordered like 3 pizzas. And then we had 2, plus like we ordered some chicken clubs and all, so then we had 2 pizzas and the chicken clubs. And there was like only 1 piece left of the pizza, so like 1 slice, and then some chicken clubs, I think maybe left. So I had the last slice, plus this like other thing, in the night, plus some cake and some like potato chip things. Well, I think they're technically like lentil chips and not potato, but still, that's what I had. And I'm thinking I might have some cake today, like, so yeah. And it's like this like cheesecake that is like not like an American style cheesecake, but like I don't know what kind of style, like maybe Northern European or something. We live in Northern Europe, and like everyone I know here basically makes it like, and that's like cheesecake. The other ones are kind of like American cheesecake, and obviously I guess that Americans don't say American style cheesecake like because they probably just say cheesecake, but so yeah. But still, so and it's with like rainbow jello on top, so it's like one layer of like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So yeah, um, and it's almost more jello than cake. And I mean, like that's like a hack to get like 2 desserts in one. Plus also like it's more so that I just want like the jello to be like rainbow. Um, because like I wouldn't mind to get like just some jello like on the side or whatever. That would be a rainbow. Um, but yeah, but like there's supposed to be a rainbow. No, sorry, jello on top. So, and I actually like the cheese filling the most, and then I like the jello, and then the like crust, because the crust isn't too good. So, in my opinion. So yeah, yeah, but the cheese filling is so good. Ugh. And there's actually some jello in there as well. Um, this time kiwi jello, which I mean I think it doesn't taste too different from like the regular like lemon that we typically do. So, but it looks a little green now, and green is my favorite color, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, I have so many pictures. I'm not gonna show them now, but I might like put one in here. No, I won't, because I'm not gonna like edit this video and like edit it in because I'm thinking of like just posting it right away so that it gets out. Um, because if not, like it would take so much longer. So, oh, is it Norwegian? Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's called the same thing. Yeah, you can probably, yeah, this is probably like the ones that you see in, like that you can buy in game. Oof. I kind of like silver better than gold, but I kind of also feel like that gold looks maybe better, at least with the blue one, because it's like, you see it better, and orange is a contrasting color to blue, so I feel like maybe silver and black, gold and blue look the best. I'm probably not going to buy any of it right now anyways, and you can probably buy it in game, so unless you're like planning to buy star coins or whatever it is, um, I would say like that. Sure, of course, it's nice to get some stuff with it as well, but I would say that it's probably better to just wait until there's like some double star coin deal or whatever, because then you can get, you know, like twice the amount of star coins. So yeah, and there's probably a double star coin deal in like no time anyway. So if I were gonna buy star coins, I would definitely do it when it's like a double star coin deal, or if there would be like, you know, a discount ever. I don't know if that's for like star coins, but yeah, I would not get it when there's like, you know, and same for like the star either. I would not get it when it's like, you know, some items that you can get, probably can get in game, because, you know, like those you can just buy in game instead. And of course, like it's probably going to be really expensive for these things in game, so I would probably first then check the prices and see, you know, like, okay, how many star coins would you have to use to buy all of it? Because I mean, like, it could be worth really, like, you know, more than the star coins you're buying, and if you want all of it, then maybe it's a good idea to get, you know, like, all of it if you know, like, because, like, if all of this costs, you know, like, more than, I'm guessing it's, like, the biggest pack, so isn't that 5,000 star coins? Then, you know, like, double star coins would be, you know, you get 5,000 extra. And if this costs, you know, like, more than 5,000 and you're wanting all of it, of course, then, you know, that's kind of a better deal, but, oh yeah, I looked at that one, I was like, is 1,000 the biggest one? But yeah, so I would say that, you know, like, unless you're actually planning to buy star coins, buy it in game instead. Um, so yeah, and what are the chances that people want all of these? You know, like, so yeah, because like one or two maybe would be something, but four is a bit much in my opinion. This lasts until the 24th of January. And I don't typically like, you know, go that much over like um, deals and stuff because I don't want to like, you know, promote spending real money on stuff, especially stuff that you can get in game. Um, but yeah, and I don't know like, you know, how much these items are worth. But yeah, I would recommend like checking that out if you want to get all the stuff and you don't have enough star coins and you're gonna buy star coins anyways, then I would recommend checking out, you know, like how much all of these things cost because, yeah, I mean, like, I would say that the best deal, besides from possibly getting free stuff, would be, you know, like double star coins, for star coins anyways, because I don't think they ever have like any discounts, and I don't know if it would be like any other deals really either, so, and if this, you know, like costs more than, you know, 5,000 star coins for all of it, which I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, um, then, you know, like, you would be getting, you know, like, stuff for, let's say you for that close, you know, like 6,000 in total, then, you know, you get, you know, like, then 11,000 star coins, kind of like, or things worth that anyways, but, you know, that would only be, you know, like, worth it if you actually want all of the stuff, so, and can't, like, you know, buy it in game, don't want to, you know, like, so if you're, but yeah, so, I mean, like, I have gotten Star Rider, but that's just because, you know, like, if you don't have it, you can't really, like, play the full game, but I've never gotten Star Coins, and I don't think I ever will, because it's just, like, you know, yeah, like, it's, you know, like, in-game stuff, and it's, like, I don't really care too much for it, so, yeah, I mean, I think it looks cool, but it's, like, you know, if I'm gonna buy any of it, I'm gonna buy it in-game instead, because I just don't want to spend, like, real money on it, So, yeah. And of course, like, don't spend money you don't have. So if you can't afford it, don't do it. But, like, yeah. And of course, like, if you have the money for it and you want to, like, I can't stop you. Like, you make the choice what you want to buy with your own money. If you're a kid, ask your parents, but like if you're allowed to buy stuff, Um, but like if you're an adult and you can't afford it, like sure, it's a good idea to, like think real hard about it if you really want it and if you really need it and all. Um, and like maybe it's possible for you to get, what you want in game instead of having to spend real money, because that's a really good idea. So yeah, and I mean like a lot of things that come to Star Stable stay for a real long time, so it's like I would recommend to check out if they have it in game first, and then like look at like the news updates and stuff and see how long is it gonna last for, like will I have time to save up for it in the game. Um, I don't really think that tack is that expensive in game either, like like I would think that it probably doesn't cost like, more than 100, 150 for each of these like, bigger ones. I don't know if the saddle and saddle pad are like, I'm assuming they're not together, so it's like, but yeah, let's say like it's 100, so 200 in total for each of these because it's like saddle pad and saddle. That's like 800. Then let's say these are maybe like 50 each and these are 50 each or something, just to make it like simple, so that would be 200 for, you know, this and 200 for this, that would be 1,200. I don't know if these are the prices, so don't like check it out for yourself if you want to, but yeah, like then it would be like, worth 1,200 if that is the prices for it. And like obviously then if it is worth anything less than 5,000 star coins, it is better to get a double star coin deal. So yeah, and I mean I can't imagine that it cost 5,000 for all of this, like so yeah, like maybe if there was some pets in there as well, but for just this, like, nah, nah. Cause like it's 4 items and like, well, four of each like type kind of, like blue and gold, blue and silver, black and gold. So, so it's like 16 pieces. And I mean, I just can't imagine 16 pieces being 5,000. Uh, like how much would that have to be then? It would have been easier if it was like 5 or something, because then, like each set could be 1,000 together, but yeah. But this would have to be like each set would have to be 1,000 plus 1,000 extra, so, like it would have to be 1,250 for each of these sets, And it's just how much does two stuff cost in Star Stable these days? Like, can't be that expensive for just like, a set without, even the saddle bag, right? Because that would have to be like, that these are 250 each, which like, they're not right. And the saddle would have to be like 400 and the saddle pad would have to be like 350. And it's just like, sure, some things can, like maybe cost almost 10,000 star coins, but like, like I've seen things cost, like a couple hundreds, thousands, or whatever star coins. That is like maybe, I think maybe it's like, 2,000 star coins would maybe like 20. no, sorry, Jorvik shillings would be like 20 star coins. So, like, yeah. So I would say that like maybe 100 is the most. Right. Or maybe it's not exactly like those rates, but like, I would say that, like, I wouldn't think of anything to cost more than 300 star coins. And a lot of it would probably be a lot less, so I don't even know if any of these cost 300 star coins, or 250 even. And then, like, all of them would have to be that or above. So, yeah, I don't think this is probably going to be that good of a deal, honestly. And it's probably better to just wait until there's a double star coin deal, or maybe like some other stuff with it, but yeah, so I would say that, like, check how much things cost in game, because, like, if the items in the pack cost less than 5,000, a double star coin deal is better. At least for the 5,000 one, but like, also, if these things in this pack cost less than 2,000, like, then a double star coin deal is better. This costs less than 1,000, double deal is better. So yeah, and I mean, like, this is really just like a fourth of this. This is half of this, so it's like, yeah. So I mean, like, and I'm guessing like the price here is probably like better than the other ones. Like, I don't know though, but yeah, because typically things are, like, cheaper the more you buy. So, but yeah, but still, like, you get one thing here and you get four there, so it's like, or like, one set and then four sets. So I would say that that doesn't really look that good of a deal with the items. Because, I mean, like, if it would be equal, then, for every 1,000, you should be getting, one set. So, yeah, I would recommend against buying this and rather, like, wait until there's a double star coin deal or whatever if you really need and want star coins. So, yeah, and I would recommend, like, just looking up, okay, how much does this cost in game for all of these things? And, then depending on which one you're planning to buy, of course. And then just see, like, does the items cost more or less than what you get in the Starcoin bundle? Because if it costs less, you should rather just wait until there's a double Starcoin deal, because then you're gonna get more worth for your money. So yeah, and like I said, I probably will never buy Starcoins. So because I just think that, like, I don't care too much for the items in game and all, and yeah, I just feel like it's a bit of a waste of money. And, like, most people are probably not going to play Star Stable forever, so it's like, it is fair to, like, pay a little bit to play a game, like a one-time fee to be able to play and enjoy the game fully and all, like, Star Either Forever. I would say that that's kind of worth it, but in-game currency, I wouldn't really say that that's too worth it. And I've played so many games, and, like, some I've, gotten the in-game currency, some I haven't, and yeah, I just don't feel like it's too worth it, really. So yeah, but that's just my 2 cents on it. So, and of course, it's not my decision what people spend their money on, but I would definitely say that, like, if you're gonna spend some money, then be sure that you think it's a really good idea and not just like, a heat of the moment thing. And if you're a kid, ask your parents what they think as well. So, yeah. So, yeah. And then, of course, try to get the best deal as you possibly can, because, you deserve to get the best deal there is. Yeah. Because, like, if you can't save money, do it. Because, like, then if you save some more money, then you can spend that on other things that you want or need. So, yeah. But anyways, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, watch my other videos, click the thumbs up, and comment down below. I mean, in the comments you can share, like if you have any opinions, maybe you agree with me, maybe you disagree. If there's anything else you'd like to say, maybe you have some questions for me, video ideas, anything, share it in the comments down below. And I mean, if it breaks the YouTube rules, it might be removed by YouTube, but I don't have a habit of like removing comments or anything. So yeah. So like if YouTube has a problem, it might get removed, but like as long as you're being kind, like it should be fine. So yeah. Anyways, I hope to see you later. Stay crazy.